the WEF likes to talk about the spread of misinformation and disinformation, calling it the greatest threat to the future. Now, I'd like you to have a listen to this short clip featuring the President of the European Commission speaking at Davos earlier this year.
The top concern for the next 2 years is not conflict or climate. It is disinformation and misinformation, followed closely by polarization within our societies. These risks are serious because they limit our ability to tackle the big global challenges we are facing. Changes in our climate.
Norman, when you hear that, what do you think?
Well, first of all, it confirms what I was saying, that they're still pushing, the climate, catastrophe narrative, that completely fake narrative. That's still, they're still trying to push that as their number one threat. And we, as I said, we still haven't managed to penetrate to the general public that is a complete and utter, a complete and utter scam, right? But the fact that they're raising the issue of disinformation as almost an equal threat, they're calling it a global threat, is incredibly interesting, right? Because as I was saying before, they know that despite their total control of the mainstream media and almost all of social media, we managed to make a little bit of a dent on their globalist agenda with the COVID vaccines, right? But as I say, we haven't managed it with climate. But the fact that they're putting it now, like up there with one of the top threats, whether it's number one or number two, I'm not sure. Actually, I believe that is a way of signaling to us that they actually need to regain more control of social media to stop anti-globalist politicians winning power. I mean, they are absolutely furious about Wilders in Holland and Milei in Argentina, but their ultimate nightmare is the scenario of Trump winning in November. That's why they are absolutely doubling down on this disinformation thing now, because they used total control of social media in 2020 to stop Trump, because they were using the misinformation card there to basically censor any stuff which was basically showing that Biden was basically a dementia, was basically suffering dementia and wasn't fit to lead the free world.